is the Ryan Show. You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show. You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show. You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show.
Hey man, the only place I go every night is the Ryan Show.
Captain Stage, Mr. Cheeks, myself.
Check us out for an hour, enjoy yourself.
Maybe more.
Good music and special guests. Listen, we the best, forget the rest.
It's just me and Ryan, Cheeks the team. Yeah, we about to reign supreme.
Come on.
Yeah, we coming over and we taking the scene. Yeah, we should be on that limelight up on the screen. Yeah, you know my team. Yeah, we really just doing this. Flew it up every time we really just moving this.
Yeah, man, we mix it up. To all of my fellas and chicks with us. Hey, best believe we the new wave. Mr. Cheeks, Rob Boogie, and Hampton Dave. Let's go.
You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show. You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show. You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show. You're listening to the Ryan Show. This is the Ryan Show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is finally that time of the week again. This is a weekly premiere of the one and only, that's right, strangely enough, this is the only Ryan Show FM, the only Ryan Show in general, with your host Ryan Vernell, surrounded by my close companions, two of my best buddies here on the mic with me, socialite Hampton's Dave, and hip-hop icon, Mr. Cheeks. What's up, folks?
Yes, sir. What do you do?
Ooh. I hope everybody's having a fantastic evening because we are wrapping up 2020 strong. Some people say this is the worst year ever. Well, you never experienced 1920 or really any year before the internet because it's really not. Look, I know there's a virus and things are crazy, but at least we still have the ability to get into a Zoom chat and have a good time. Look, we're trying to be positive as we wrap up the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta be positive. Gotta be positive like an AIDS test.
Or to be more relevant, a COVID test.
Yes, that's right. Let's take that back. Gotta be positive like a COVID test.
We've been positive. And no, not COVID. Well, maybe Hampton's Dave has been COVID positive.
No, I've been negative as much as I thought I might have been.
Yeah, it's been really negative this year.
Keep testing negative.
Also there on the mic is our intern, joined for the second week in a row by a guy who we are paying in college credits. Intern Mateo Pascal. You're very welcome. Thanks for joining us as always.
Yeah.
You're talking about it, Mateo. Like, you really did fill in a gap that's needed because we don't have someone behind the scenes here in the Zoom chat helping produce, essentially, or really just fact check. Sometimes we just go off on tangents and we say things that either don't make sense or are just straight out misfactual, misleading information. And so we've got you here to kind of make sure that we are on the straight and narrow. Because after all, we are semi-journalists, right? That's what people keep calling us now. Journalists.
Pretty much anyone's on the airwaves publicly has to be technically as a semi-journalist. They're going to say stuff.
Semi-journalists. I like that. Because really all journalists seem to be semi-journalists. Everyone's getting paid or...
Yeah, these days.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah,
everything
these days.
You say, all these channels, everything, it's crazy how you see the different view of everything from every channel. You know, like NBC to Fox to... It's just crazy how you see the different view of everything.
I've done research. The only reason they do that is because FCC was so deregulated in the 90s because of the internet services were coming out.
Yeah, it's who put the money up.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, the whole key is to get people to watch your channel. So you tell people what they want to hear and what they already believe in. You just keep reinforcing their views. We've been over this many, many times on the show. But once again, that's why Mateo's here to kind of fact check us, make sure that we are saying all the right things. Now, once again, this is the wrap up for 2020. So tonight I don't want to really be too tacky, but we've got some New Year's resolutions. We've got some predictions, and we've got probably our most offensive, and believe it or not, even after last week, Santa Claus, I'd think would be the most offensive guest. Well, hold on tight, because we're bringing LSD back for the first time this year. We want to make sure to end it on a good note. To those that have never met LSD, He is one of, I guess you'd say, the kings of the underworld in New York
Yes.
City. You can imagine the things he does. And it's not just the things he does, it's the things he has access to. If you need something done or taken care of that you can't do above ground, you've got to find an individual like the king of the underworld, LSD. Hampton's Dave, you have a very different type of relationship with LSD. Tell us more about your dealings with LSD.
That's my man. On the real, that's my brother. We have there's some differences that have come across in the recent times, but that's my guy. He
I'm
is
like
something
praying
else.
for you.
Yeah, he is something that everybody needs to witness because he tells it like it is. And
Does he have a gun to his head right now, Hams Dave? Is he saying this?
no,
Is LSD with?
I have no. I love it. Shout out to LSD because you know what? He's been in the hip hop game for so long. And you know what? It's about time he's getting his roses. And our differences were not my choosing. It's not from me. So I have no problems. I'm here. I love it. I'm ready. I can't wait.
It's a scary guy to be at odds with.
Yeah, I just can't wait for him to talk to Jeeves B. I'm ready for everybody else to hear this because I don't know where it's gonna go.
Well, that's the whole point of him being here. I failed to mention. I should have said that earlier. That's the real reason LSD's here, not just because of his music. Like you said, he's finally getting his roses. LSD is an expert on dating and an expert on getting women. I remember last week Jeeves B was here as we were getting our Christmas presents.
Jeeves
He
B
was
is
one
the
of the
total opposite
of LSD. Not like he's the underground queen of New York, but he's he's just far from being underground. He's the most above ground as it gets. He does taxes.
We'll wait till you hear his voice.
Well, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
If he's a queen or not, we don't know. Still,
all right. He's not a queen. He loves women. He's just waiting for the right one. And LSD's here to convince him tonight that he shouldn't be waiting for the right one and indeed should fornicate. I mean, after all, he's not religious.
1,000%. I could say that right now. You need to fornicate. Fornication makes you the man that you need to be.
You believe that that's what shaped you, was having sex all these times before marriage?
Yes. Definitely. It gives you the confidence.
I feel like your whole life, it's true. It's been just chasing tail.
It just gives you the confidence. It just gives you the confidence. If it's chasing or if it's just it coming to you. Some people chase, some people just get it.
That's a good point.
It's the difference of confidence. I mean, Ryan, you know it. Ryan, you were always slinging it. You may have had girlfriends, and you may have been doing it differently than me.
For any guy, I feel it's important to have that confidence. And
Cheeks, we got Cheeks, the number one man out here on the road. Like, I don't want to throw anything out there, but I mean,
no, of course. But he's a rap star.
Yeah.
Some would say a sex symbol of the 90s.
Love it.
Yeah, it's definitely it builds confidence, which is big. It builds confidence, which could improve other aspects of your life.
Oh yeah, get your Wesley Snipes on, baby.
Like my man said, you gotta get in the woods before you become a man.
Yes, sir. You gotta play in the woods, baby.
I mean, Cheeks, you could probably give some good advice to him.
You gotta go camping before you start stamping. You gotta go camping before you start stamping.
Camping, buddy. Let's go.
I feel like Jeeves is not the only one here tonight that could use this advice. And I'm not trying to throw you under the bus early here, intern Mateo, but I feel like he'll definitely help you get some girls.
We'll see.
Would you ever have that ambition to be at a point in life where you can walk girls around on a dog leash? Because that's the first time we ever met LSD. He came through with girls on dog leashes. And even before he came into our show with the girls on dog leashes, that's how we heard about him. That's what he's known for. That's his MO.
Probably not that kinky, but also I assume I can get very, but not on that level.
That's not even kinky. This isn't some sexual, like this is, and people think he's like forcing this on the girls. This is what I want.
I know he's not because I've done research.
Not.
I've done research into BDSM. It's not how the force. It's yeah.
And it's not like really kinky, like you said either. This is just how he feels about women. He wants them on dog leashes. He wants to be able to walk them.
It's not that this is some women want that.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
Exactly.
women out
Like
there that want that, and I don't want to
Yeah.
get in the Me Too era. I don't want this to get misconstrued.
Yeah, of course. This is no
Yeah.
one being forced into anything.
Yeah.
Like he'll find people online. There's online forums.
It's not even fine. He will meet girls and
Beautiful
certain girls,
women too.
if
Like girls you wouldn't
yes.
expect.
But there's girls that me and you could meet that we won't bring that out of them.
Okay.
It's different. You can bring something out of a girl. A girl may want that, and you may not be able to give that to her because you may not just be that type of man. It's just the way it is. Different strokes for different folks.
Yep.
You can see that how women act completely different with a certain guy than they do with another guy.
Yep.
So, like you said, these are like ordinary women that he has gotten to the point, comfortable enough, I guess, to the point where they're willing to walk around like canines on all fours around the streets of Brooklyn.
Nope.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, in 2020 it doesn't sound right, I guess, to some people, but look, you can't be forcing people to believe the same thoughts as you and
I
have
think
the same
in
standards as
2020
you.
it sounds perfectly right.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
In 2020 it sounds perfectly right.
Just
Yep.
started in 2020 anyway.
Yeah, it didn't just
It's
start in
been
2020.
going on.
It's been going on. It's been
Forever.
going on.
Since the caveman days.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You ever see those hieroglyphics in the Egyptian pyramids?
Yes.
I'm sure you have, Mateo.
Yep.
But it's true. It is true indeed. So, geez, we could learn a lot, Mateo. We could all learn a lot, including the listeners here tonight. Before we get started, though, I want to just say I want to go over our holidays really quickly and just ask, really just as a friend. I didn't really get to ask you guys. You guys have a good Christmas this year?
Great Christmas. Got anything that I could have ever wanted or thought of.
What'd you get for Christmas this year?
I got time with my family, which I really wanted. You know, they had the COVID, so I couldn't see them for a little bit. So I got to go see them. But I also got 2 of the Nets jerseys that I really wanted.
Oh.
What kind of Nets jerseys?
I got they brought the tie-dye joints out. Anybody that is a basketball fan or knows the Nets in like the early 90s, the Nets had these tie-dye jerseys that were fire. And they only had them for like a year or two. So they brought those back out this year, and I caught that.
It's yellow. It's yellow, right?
No, it's blue and white.
Okay.
But then I also got the Nets are doing a in honor of Basquiat, Jean-Michel Basquiat, the artist from Brooklyn. They did a jersey in honor of him, and I copped one of those too. So anybody that knows me, I love my jerseys, and really that's all I wanted was a couple of the Nets jerseys that they're dropping this year. I'm a huge Nets fan. You'll see when we go through our 2021 predictions, you'll see where I'm heading with that.
Why, they're going to both tear their ACLs? Irving and Durant?
No, because that did just happen to Spencer Dinwiddie, but it's all right. He's going to come back, and we're going to be all right. It's all right. Clippers got blown out.
Well, we don't need to get into this right now. Yeah.
Historically, last night, so it's all right.
They played.
The Mavs.
They played last night. Yeah, the Mavs blew them out.
Mac Daddy was texting me.
Yep, I bet he was.
Yeah, embarrassing, but you know what? We didn't have Kawhi.
If the Mavs stopped playing after halftime, they would have beat the Clippers by 4 points. That's how bad.
Maybe they should have stopped then.
Yep.
And saved us the embarrassment because it was terrible. I got an alert on my phone. It was worse than anything I've seen on. In fact, I thought it was Citizen that reported it. Crazy. But yeah,
You think Donald Sterling's still on the team?
I would rather have Donald Sterling on the team than go through that again. You kidding?
On the team.
Yeah, on the team.
Man,
imagine him on the court.
Happy holidays, though. That's amazing. It
It is good to be here.
up. It was great. Yeah, it's always good to be with the team. And
you're right. I'm glad that you had a great. You look at the valuable things like time, spending time with your family.
yeah,
I'm sure you really cared about the Nets jersey more than that, but whatever.
yeah,
At least you said your family first. You made mom and dad happy if they're ever listening.
yeah.
And Mr. Cheeks, you get anything good this year for Christmas?
Like Davey said, I was with the family. I was chilling. As long as the kids was good, I'm good. But I, already went to Walmart. Of course, got me that 70-inch, so I'm chilling.
Oh, there we go. The 70-inch from Walmart. Let's go.
The smart one.
Nice. So that one's good. It has all the other functions. For the first time, I have a smart TV also. It has the YouTube on it and Netflix. Makes life so much easier. It's going to change everything for you, Chief.
Hell yeah.
I'll send you those passwords for Disney. I got the passwords for Disney.
I need the Disney password.
Yeah, I'll send that over to you guys.
Anybody out there needs the HBO password.
Oh.
Yeah, Disney's good. Disney had Home Alone. Speaking of Home Alone, last week we talked about that. Disney has a lot of good stuff on there, including Star Wars, Marvel.
Yes, it does.
Definitely worth checking out. And on that note, let's get tonight started. We've got DJ Honky Wonky, who is quite possibly the illest DJ in cyberspace, I guess, right?
Maybe
where does he exist?
Ever. They trying to take the
snakes in the grass, listening,
snakes
trying
in the
to
grass.
steal the DJ. Yeah, we hear you people out there scouting out Honky Wonky. Well, he's with us, folks.
He's with us, kid.
This is the Ryan Show FM.
That's
and we
microphone check 1 2. You ready to get down, man? Whatever, man. Hey, you ready to get this, man? Whatever, man. You saying whatever, man. Hey, yo, whatever, man. Check it, cool beat.
Keep it swinging, right time to sing.
La la la. Yo, I'm the nervous till it hurts you. I keep your daughter way out past her curfew. Hard, far from commercial. We don't give a when we out in the land that's doped out. Like that? No doubt. From this bomb, I cop from the street. Get you open like butt cheeks from girls who be freaks. Hey yo, can I be SWV? You the one. Rap Shogun. Yes, either one word. You ready to start this?
Whatever, man.
You ready to get this cheddar?
Whatever, man.
You ready to roll this?
Whatever, man.
You ready to start this?
Whatever, man.
Yo, I'm rolling with the 40 pack and get my from grandson cause this sack's bigger. Yo, give me that. While I clap, lyrically tap, palm back, ferocious, causing comatosis to collapse. So I see people waving on the map. I make it hotter than your thermostat. Bomb MCs with rough megahertz, so call me Funk Dr. Verbal Starburst, lyrical expert. Your boombox better form a union, cause I leave your circus overworked. Word bond, front like they want it, but I be in the 500 with these steadily getting. You cool at what you spittin', so why you holding up so long politicking? I'm acing with the technician of electrician. I don't got a pot to but still spend my last on hydroglycerin. I keep it live, no jive. The Duchess that's masters like the Furious Five. I keep your crew the eye, but acting dog. Why not? Why we choke on this? Yo, you ready to roll this up?
Whatever, man.
You ready to knock this out?
Whatever, man.
You ready to get this cheddar?
Whatever, man.
You ready to start this up?
Whatever, man.
I with a lot of college students. Most of them wasn't graduating and they knew it. You know the slang? Yeah, boy, I speak it fluent. I like your college dorm with my entourage from Newark. Bigger they come, harder they fall. That goes for knuckleheads, MCs, balls and all. I lit my first before I started to crawl. I got my whoop when I had my first brawl. But things changed since I was 12 years old. I specialize in wrecking mics and area codes now. PPP, the kind of that a bug with you. Later on, stick a slug in ya. Everything that's light green ain't the bomb. I got different forms to make you lose your calm. Read my lips, you ain't hitting unless you got 10 on it. Get on it or get the f*** out my sight. You ready to roll this shit up?
Whatever, man.
You ready to rob this?
Whatever, man.
You ready to? Yo.
Whatever, man.
You ready to guzzle this?
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Yo, this the ODB, kid. New radio version for you. Called Shame on the New. So everybody, I jump on it. Shame on the New. Who tried to run game on the New. Who buck wild with the unbreakable, shatterproof. To the young youth, you wanna get gun, shoot, wow. How you like me now? Don't front the style, ruthless, wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked on now? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Your RZA, your razor, hit me with the major. The damage, my clan understand it be flavor. Gunning, coming at ya. First I'm gonna get ya, once I got ya, I got ya. You could never capture the method man stature. For rhyming, for rapture. Got what? Donning the master, my style. Never, I put the foot, walk in the wild kid on terror. Razor sharp, I sever. The head from the shoulders, I'm better than my competitor. You mean competitor, whatever. Let's get together.
Shame on the dude who tried to run game on the dude who's buck wild with the strip black.
The act so thick, I'm fat. And yo, Ray came blowing and blew off your headphones black. Rock from yo, Cali to Texas. Smoother than a Lexus. Now's my turn to practice. Brothers approaching half step, but ain't heard half of it yet. And I bet you're not a front vet. So when you see me on the real, forming like Voltron, remember I got deep like a Navy SEAL.
Shame on the dude who tried to run game on the dude buck wild with the trigger. Shame on the dude who tried to run game on the dude. I'm sick, get him, shut. Yo, I come with that old loco style from my vocal, cutting people with a pair of bifocals. I'm no joker, play me as a joker. Be on it like a house on fire, smoke ya. Crews be acting like the gangs anyway. Be like warriors, come out and play. Heard me, I get into what? I let it like diarrhea. Got burned once when I was only 30. I keep enough stains in my drawer so I can get fist and funky for you. Murder, taste the flame of the Wu-Tang Rah. Here comes the tiger brush grain. Ow, be like wow, with my style. Punk, you play me chump, you get jumped. Woo, it's coming through at a theater near you. And get funk like it's true. What?
We have returned. This is the Ryan Show FM. Pleased to have you with us. I hope that you're driving around right now, but not on your cell phones. However, if you do have the balls and the courage to pull out your cell phone and driving, we can be followed at the Ryan Show. Gentlemen, it is good to be here tonight. Mr. Cheeks, Hamptons Dave, intern Mateo.
Thank you.
Join me, host Ryan Vernell. What's crack-a-lackin', fellas?
What's going on? What's going on? It's always good to be here with the team. I love this. This is my favorite time of the week. Every week.
You know, I love this shit, man. I miss them nights, though, man. Them Monday nights. But I tell you, man.
We got to stick to these
Fucking
dumb
Ryan
radio
Show
waves.
vibes, man.
That's all right.
Someday.
It's gonna be
right.
better than ever when we bring it back. It's gonna be better than ever.
I love
yeah.
that that's like the end game. Like we're like nationally syndicated now. We have all these different things going on, and we're just like, nope, we want to party. We want to bring it back. Bring it back to the gangster-filled lounges in Queens and
real.
The OG weed tables. We see you tasty treats and everyone's stealing our ideas, but we were the OGs.
We were.
There's video proof.
We were. I just want everybody to go out and check the YouTube because I was with a couple of my friends. We were kind of lit, and I ran through all our YouTube videos, all our interviews, and our videos on YouTube. They're so much more lit than I remember them.
They really are.
It was just bringing back so many. It was just bringing back so many memories. You have some of these interviews that I thought I was like, I'm interviewing people in the middle of the party, and God knows what I'm on. My eyes look like straight frying pans, and it's like I'm talking to these people like I care, but you know, I was with other people like this is so lit, this is so ill. Like
it was a lot to do with shot and his camera work.
Yeah.
He just knew how to shoot it, and make it look like action packed almost.
Shot.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely did a good job. And once again, those are available on YouTube. Mateo, I sent you other videos on YouTube from even before these crazy parties. What do you think about those? There are a few floating around, like the Styles P.
Styles P.
Yeah.
That was out there.
I watched all of them. I think they're really good for extremely high quality for your beginning stages as a public figure, I guess. And I really do think you can really recycle them if you recut them up in certain ways.
Well, that's what you're here for.
Yeah. Well, I am going to do it, but when you want me to do it,
I guess we'll figure out a time off the air for all, but for sure that's like 100% something needs to get done. Mr. Cheeks, do you remember those days when we were doing it at that very first time that we met, where we brought you down to that basement? It was like a graduation ceremony. I always wondered, what did you think when all that went down? That's like, there's never really been another podcast like that, where it was like this live action type of show, and it was like a stage, and there was an audience and all that. What were your first thoughts when you first came through back in the day?
Yeah, niggas having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? It looked like let's go time, man. I mean, that's what it was, man.
Look who he's rolling with.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, that was even before we had done that memory show.
Yep.
Yeah, we was doing We just getting grimy, man. See what you made it to now. Look where you at now. It's crazy.
Zoom, baby.
Look what I did with me. You know what I'm saying?
Look what I did with me.
Long way. And came a long way, man.
All of us. I mean, Cheeks, you've already obviously been doing some legendary, historically, like, you know, great contributions to music, to America. But it's cool to see now that you've done all this in radio, too. So it's cool to be a part of the Mr. Cheeks story. I'm honored.
I'm honored to be a part of what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. Reaching a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? We touching a lot of motherfuckers that we never thought we touched. Way out in Africa and shit. You know what I'm saying? On the radio, talking our shit. It's kind of dope.
What a trip, like they say. And it's a great time to go back and think about these things as we wrap up 2020, because I guess it's been 5 years since this whole thing began at Yamaku. 5 years. Wow, a long time.
John Morant might be done for the season.
No, what happened?
Who that?
Just rolled his ankle against the Nets right now, and he sprinted off the court.
Who that?
No, that's not. That's just an ankle. John Morant is the point guard for the Grizzlies that is super athletic.
He's laying on the side right now, crying.
Oh, that's not good.
Let me see what it looks like.
That might be an ACL. Man,
nope, rolled his ankle. Broke his ankle.
Ooh, that's still the worst.
Yep.
Man. And it makes you think, see, we weren't expecting this as we're recording the show, but it makes you think, why do these injuries happen so often now? You think that these guys have the craziest trainers in the entire...
They're too super athletic. They're not focusing on strength. These guys aren't built the way they were built in the 80s and the 90s.
I also thought... Sorry.
These guys were built like brick houses back then. Athletic brick houses. They weren't focusing on athleticism the way that they are now. It's not the explosiveness. It was more about the durability back then.
I also think a lot of them don't stretch properly.
No, they got it. These dudes stretch. They do it all. It's their training. They're training more explosive. Their legs are the size of my pinky finger. You know, like.
That's a good point, but Mateo also raises a good point that yoga, I noticed at least LeBron James is an avid fan of yoga, and he never really gets hurt. Maybe the stretching does maybe have something to do with it. I don't know. But you're right.
LeBron James is also built like a brick house.
That's true.
Right? Crazy.
Never really been hurt.
Bro,
Giants fans, you see Eli went. It's crazy. That's what you think about all these quarterbacks and everything, and you think about all this, and you think about Daniel Jones. This dude's not hurt all the time, but coming from a Giants fan's perspective, whatever Eli was, he was there under center every single weekend. Every Sunday, Eli was there. And that's the quarterback. That's people. These quarterbacks don't last like that.
It's true.
That's one of the things that's going to get him. That's one of the things. Yeah, Brett Favre, another one. Brett Favre took hits. He got hit.
All these guys back then. They broke Terry Bradshaw's neck, and he was back like the next week. I don't know if you guys have seen that tackle where Turkey Jones literally ever Google that.
Brett Favre was also eating a lot of painkillers.
A lot of painkillers. There were a lot of steroids back then.
Shots.
Bring them back. Bring back the steroids. Let's be honest. The 90s were better. Cheeks, were you on steroids back then? It seems like all the greats were on steroids.
It's the best.
Yes, sir.
Still in my lifetime, the best entertainment was the home run race between Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and then Barry Bonds.
Dope.
Oh yeah,
that was
just
dope.
Every day you run home. There was no internet then, so there's no phones. You don't have it on your phone, so you run home to see what these guys did.
Watch that,
man.
Now 79.
Yeah,
69.
Sammy Sosa's got the same skin color as me.
Great.
Yeah, now Sammy Sosa looks like Hampton's Dave. I think we're doing a show with Sammy Sosa right now. Actually,
Oh man,
it's not funny to make fun of Sammy
No.
Sosa, at least for those
not.
reasons.
it's not.
Well, it's that time. Everybody heard me say it earlier as we opened up the show. They
Hold
wanted.
on. You said it ain't funny. It's not fun to make fun of Sammy Sosa. He bleaches his skin.
Yeah.
Did he do it on purpose? Wait, those are some
Like,
serious
yeah, like-
allegations.
He did that
Yes.
on purpose. Did that on purpose. Yeah.
I know they do that in
Try to-
Jamaica.
Should I Google it?
Yeah, Google. Yeah, see, that's why we've got our intern Mateo here to Google. Yeah, let's find out for real, because that is, damn cheeks. I didn't realize
I
he
mean,
bleached
he's
his skin.
whiter than me and you.
Yeah, but I thought, there's a disease. There's vitiligo. There's a whole bunch of
That is
reasons.
no skin.
Damn,
That's
is it
real.
really
Just
the bleach?
let me change the color.
Why isn't his hair blonde then? You think that it would spritz up to his hair when you put that
Thought
much
it would
bleach on?
his hair would straighten out.
Shit.
Oh man,
He denies he does it, but he also claims he doesn't have the condition.
well we all know
also-
that like he
also
denies
never-
a lot of things. Yeah,
He also denied steroids. And we all know my man was juiced.
still juiced right now. He's juicing up with bleach.
Yeah.
Love Mark McGuire. Love Mark. I completely
Yeah,
forgive
he's
him.
dope.
Love Mark McGuire.
Yeah,
I love Barry
did-
Bonds.
Hell
Barry
yeah.
Bonds is top 5 athlete in my whole life. Ever.
A-Rod. I'm sure A-Rod's in your
G-
top 5.
Boys.
A-Rod, definitely. Love A-Rod.
Definitely
Love A-Rod. I like that A-Rod lied, got caught, and then came out. And now is back on top because he's with J-Lo. This is the
He's
stuff
bad.
that
Yeah, he's a.
but this is the
And he
stuff
got-
that America
and he-
America
He got the
like
millions,
wrapped
man.
up. This is America wrapped up because he's a Yankee. Like he had a whole press conference about how he didn't do it, got caught again, then had another press conference that he lied, was like kind of chastised, and then built his way back up to where he's like literally America's favorite.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if you call him America's favorite. He's Ham's Day's favorite for sure. I think the
A-Rod?
majority of people hate A-Rod. I mean, I like A-Rod.
A-Rod is like
man,
doing.
I'm a Yankee
It's
fan.
working.
A-Rod's working in.
Wow, so maybe I just figured that the majority of people, because I remember people were hating on him forever, right? He was
They
kissing
were,
himself
but
in
then
the mirror
he
and-
won himself back. He won it
All
back.
right. Well, good for him. I don't want anyone to be hated. Good for him. I'm happy for A-Rod. Fantastic news, and that's also very great that Sammy Sosa is denying it. He can't make it up. Like,
Yep.
of course he's going to deny it. But I believe you, Mr. Cheeks, that he's
Sammy
bleaching
Sosa,
himself.
your skin says it all. Your
Okay.
skin says
All
it
right.
all.
So that being said, it's finally time to give our New Year's resolutions.
Oh,
I know, that's right. Because a lot of times people say they're going to do something, they don't stick to it 99% of the time. But now I figure if we say it on the radio, there's a good chance that we'll be held accountable to do so. I guess while I'm thinking of a good New Year's resolution, Hams Dave, you said you came up with one already?
Yeah, I've had one.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to still stay turning up. Everybody, don't get scared. To do less recreational narcotics, but still keep my turn up there.
That doesn't make sense. So your New Year's resolution is to do less recreational narcotics. That's it. Okay.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound fun. It sounds very boring. But hey, I guess
I've been
there's
watching you for the last year or two, so don't worry.
Yeah. Well, that leads us to Mr. Cheeks, who is not doing narcotics. We'll say that here on the air. I'll vouch for that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's not having as much fun as Hamptons Dave in that realm.
I'm chilling. Chilling, baby. Now, my revolution, what did you call it? Resolution?
Yeah.
What you
New
call
Year's resolution.
New Year's resolution. I'm
Get
go
a
back to
90-inch
drinking more
TV.
Henny.
Yeah.
What was that, Cheeks? What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Go back to drinking more than 3 cups of Henny on Friday and Saturday.
Woo.
to go back to drinking more. So you want to drink more for your New Year's resolution?
Yes, sir.
Love that. That's a good one.
Love that.
That's a nice contrast.
I'm
I take
gonna
it
be
back.
I'm gonna be in the booth a lot, be drinking my doinks and making some hits. That's about it. Let's get it, man. We about to take it on the road, man.
And then the best part is to drink more Henny and then take it on the road.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I want to do more narcotics. I take it back. I'm pissed.
Didn't say you're so lame, Hamptons, Dave.
I know. I'm trying to be real here.
He's definitely in the room with his girlfriend right now. That's what's happening.
I'm by myself.
He's looking over his shoulder. That's why you only see Hamptons Dave behind him. It really should be Chanel's face in the background.
I'm by myself with an empty bag.
Oh man, I love that he's making this New Year's resolution as he's literally doing it.
It's not January 1st yet.
It's insane. Well,
When is
that's
January
great.
1st? This weekend?
Yes.
Yes. Coming right up.
What day,
Right around the
what
corner.
day is it?
Saturday, Friday.
Okay.
Intern Mateo, what's your New Year's resolution this year?
I went to the doctor and I got back some blood work saying I had extremely high cholesterol, and so I want to lower it this year, much of it.
Yeah.
So you want to
out
lower
salt.
your cholesterol? Yeah, less
Yeah.
salt.
Yeah.
Cut down.
I don't know where the salt's coming from, but judging by the way that you hold that mic, you might want to cut back on
He's
the
a
you know
virgin,
what.
though. I
Yeah,
guess
no, that's
penetration.
well, that's
I
the
guess
thing.
he's a virgin of penetration.
Yeah, a virgin with women.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Anyway.
right. Looks like he's got wood in his hand right now.
Yes.
Another 2020 reference.
Okay.
Those that know who Wood is.
No, I don't.
Wood is the guy, the giant African American gentleman from that meme with the the gigantic
So from our day and
Snickers
age,
bar. Like that's one of the memes I've seen.
so from our day and age, we used to always put that, like, if a teacher left and we had the projector on it and the computer,
Yeah.
Classic.
yes, we would jump and put that on the projector. So when the teacher opened up the screen, it would just be Wood.
You know, it's really messed up what I do to the librarians, because the librarians, we used to call them the library Nazis. Because the two women that ran the library they might as well have been actual
Nazis.
like terrible,
to you,
despicable
you were-
women. I was awful. I was, Jewish?
You were
Come on.
actually blonde-eyed. Yeah, you were blonde-eyed.
Yeah,
yeah, blonde hair.
to them, I was just, it was crazy. So I remember one time I printed out, I think it was like just a crazy picture of a ladyboy, and I printed it out like 1,000 times and left the library. It's like, I don't mean to. So I know you get a kick out of that, all that wasting of the paper.
If anybody knew Ryan when we were growing up in high school, my God.
Middle school really was when I was a real menace. High school, I was just kind of smoking pot and selling pot to the other kids. That's not nearly as bad as some of the crazy things that middle school.
High school, I'm in my Spanish class, mid-Spanish class. All of a sudden, a pizza just flies to the wall. And just so we had a vestibule. You open the door.
I don't even remember this.
And there was a door to our door. And to the door to our classroom, a pizza just flew and hit it. And
are you accusing me of doing this?
It was you. Yes, it was you.
I don't know if that was. I kicked the wall out in that Spanish
You did that
class.
a couple times. You and Kun. Yeah. Shout out to my Spanish class, because a lot of stuff happened in that Spanish class.
I never
Mr.
thought we'd
Stewart.
be telling these stories on the radio. There are a lot of good stories from back then. Some really crazy things. One of these days we'll focus in on that, but probably not during the New Year's resolution. That's like a life resolution. I made these resolutions years ago. I stopped these terrible ways years and years ago. Yeah, definitely horrible person. When I was a little boy, I was terrible. But
you still are a little boy.
yeah, I'm waiting to grow. Yo,
in
my
height,
LSD's
I'm
making
sorry.
some crazy jokes to me today. It's like, oh, he's seeing pictures of my son under the close friend story. I made him a close friend on Instagram. I have some. So yeah, those that know, I don't post up pictures of me or my family unless it's under the close friend story. I don't want you seeing you creeps looking at my son.
That is a very good strategy. And
Yeah,
You don't want creeps looking at your son and then you send it to
LSD.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, whatever. He's not that type of creep. Could be worse. I mean, better than Jeeves B.
Yeah.
No, he's a close friend. He gets to see that.
Yeah.
But But
His
yeah, wait,
voice gets-
I didn't get to say my New Year's resolution, which I'm going to say really quickly as we move into our next break, because I want everyone to leave off on this note so that they can absorb this, because this might help everybody out there. And it's this year to work smarter, not harder. I'm not going to focus on a million things that might work. I'm focusing on like 2 or 3 that are going to make us millions of dollars. That's right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, I don't need it. I'm going to get it this year,
Good luck. He's
2021.
gonna do a million
Ain't no
and
one's
one
going to
things.
stop me.
He's gonna do a million more things than he was doing last year.
Yeah. Who am I kidding? Like we said earlier, there's a 99% chance that we'll fail at our New Year's resolutions. But on that note, we do have Honky Wonky, and I wonder what Honky Wonky's New Year's resolution is this year.
DJ Honky Wonky.
Let's find out. Let's see if Honky Wonky has anything to say going into this break. We will be back very, very soon. This is The Ryan Show FM. Follow us on Instagram at The Ryan Show, at The Real Mr. Cheeks 132, at Hamptons Dave, and at Angry Bastards, spelled incorrectly. We'll be back.
Is y'all motherfuckers ready or what? I don't think you are. I don't think so. They got my back against the building. I'm the villain that's creeping around corners. Like Shorty, if you see them niggas creeping around corners, they might be coming through, gunning through, running through. So be careful what you do, cause them slugs might come to you. As long as I can remember, the streets have kept me safe. And ever since the time of December, the heat's been in my waist. I need an extra set of eyes, so I keep my dog with me. Doctor said let him die, shit his dog bit me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it seems like since you heard of us, y'all niggas turning to murderers. But you couldn't the third of us, but you still against me. And wanna see me in the box, grilling me all crazy. When you see me in the locks, leave you red like Fox. Ain't nothing funny about that. I see you up in a coma, we ain't coming about that. You hold on for too long, and ain't pulling the plug on you. I'm gonna spin that joint myself and dump another slug on you. It's murder. It's murder.
I dig squat then post up with the toast up. I bring beef to a closure. Know some? From Katsaki to Folsom, I'm loathsome. I scream out the world and I throw something. Scheming hard, but it is the guard. I leave bullets large, leave you leaning on your broad. The art pump, leave you up in your car, slumped. Kennedy style with your memory out. I won. Daddy-o with the Cali code, let the gaddy blow, leave you bleeding on your patio. I leave rivals on their back, looking up at the sky blue. Not only do I leave you, I hide you. I before you, X and Ja Rule. Death before dishonor, now and prior to. Lost man, fire you, expire you. Me die before you liar you. This is dead off the hits I approve. I got the feds wearing riot suits. Y'all don't listen, where the streets are in prison. When we find that we twist them, niggas f***ing up missing. Y'all don't understand, we want y'all all to hate it.
It's murder.
Murder incorporated.
It's murder.
In crime we all related.
It's murder.
See if y'all
I'm a murderer,
faded.
murdering anything that moves. See you now, it's like do or die. Caught up and fall victim to the worst. Extra getting jai as expected. Shine on the world and reflect it. Don't respect it, so get it the worst way. With the wolves, you get hunted like prey. Shot up in broad day, now everybody mourns you. I'm feeling like stupid. Didn't the ink warn you the first time? Be murder. Whenever you see blood, it's murder. Laying them down for the love, that's us. Free the life, put a knife to your windpipe. Cause most of y'all ain't cut right. You thinking it's alright, but it ain't. I'm paralyzing clowns, I've been down from the waist. Giving some space, I'm taking it while making you bleed. And if I gotta take it, taking more than he need. It's nothing but love between me, you, and these slugs. Hit him up, wrap his body in the area rug. Who holding the heat? Who leaving it cold in the streets? Y'all know me, your code D, Ja Rule, the OG. Better watch me closely, get a grip. It's Hennessy that fuels all that murderous shit. When I look in the mirror, my reflection is killer. Jigger, X, John, it's murder.
DJ Honky Wonky on the ones and twos. DJ Honky Wonky. Oh, what a year it's been. So much good music. Music from up-and-coming artists. Music from established legends. If you are an artist, which likely you are, because it seems that everybody is these days, there's a chance we might play your music. It just can't be absolute shit. That's all I ask you. If you're going to send me music, make sure that it's good music, because I can't tell you how many times I open up my emails and I want to smash my MacBook. There are times where I really do dig it. I can tell because my 1-year-old starts dancing. When a song comes on that's good, that's kind of the litmus test right there. So that's all I ask. We will play your music for free on this program if we're digging it, but make sure that it's diggable. How can you tell? My 1-year-old will dance to it.
Send it your whack music here so we could tell you it's whack. How about that? 2021 is the year of no punches pulled. If
I don't
your
know
music's
about that.
whack, Your music's whack.
That should be a segment. Just Hamptons Dave judging your music. That's the best part is we had the guy Millennial General. We had our boy Millennial General try to send us reviews back in the day. And Cheeks, myself, and Dave weren't as, people expect us to like tell them what they want to hear. And
It
we got
didn't
Cheeks.
go well.
We got Cheeks telling the guy that he probably lives at his parents' house. And but no, like the guy was like horribly offended by the whole thing.
I love the
Hamptons
best they
Dave-
were upset with me. Yeah,
That's
they were really
the best
upset
part
with me.
is that they were like really mad because like Cheeks has every right to judge music. He's a Grammy Award winning legend. They were like, who is this white guy judging all these things? The guy was so offended
I'll
by
body all of
Hamptons
them.
Dave.
Everybody out there, I'll body you. 2021, I'm gonna drop my album.
We got
Down.
yeah.
This
let's
cat
do it.
attacking me.
The cat knows you've been drinking too much. The cat's attacking him.
2021, I'm coming. My album's coming.
Yeah, you say that every year.
I know. This is the year.
Yeah, let's see. I hope so. We've all been waiting for that EP. It's been 3 years of talking about it. Beach Chair, I believe was what we were going to call it. But look, on that note, join us every week on this program,
Yep,
and you can
share.
you can be a part of this program by sending us a good song. So go ahead, Ryan at theryanshow.net, music at theryanshow.net. I'm listening. Dave's listening. Maybe if it's fire, I'll even send it Mr. Cheeks' way. We'll see. Send us those cleans.
Check it out.
We have a lot of new listeners this week that are from Instagram, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but we've got intern Mateo here really going ham, leaving comments, getting these new artists involved. So we're not just saying this. A lot of people say, oh, we'll play your music for free, and they don't. Well, we do. You can check the episode playlist, and you'll see. Every so often, we get some fire that's sent to us, and we'll put it in there. Not just classics. Actually, you know what? We might as well break it right here because we do have a well-established MC in here, and we're not talking about Hamptons Dave. I'm sure there are fans of yours right now, Mr. Cheeks, that are wondering, what do we have to look forward to in 2021? Any albums coming out? What is it that we have to look forward to?
We got a whole bunch of shit going on. One of the Twins records, you know what I'm saying? We just dropping shit. Shouts to my people over there. We are Concepts. Shouts to my little team I'm rocking with. And we also got the CBD coming, you know what I'm saying? Also got the Lost Boys 25th anniversary dropping in June. And that's gonna be a little collector's item. So we just whole bunch of shit going on.
Ooh, now that's something that like fans are. You said Lost Boys 25th anniversary album. You're talking about Legal Drug Money, right?
Yes, sir. 2 new cuts on it, you know what I'm saying? And we just doing a damn thing. I'm back in the studio with Bink Dog from like January 16th to the like 25th, you know, making some records. So she coming. We just working right now, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You know, definitely hear from the kid popping off.
Damn, new records too with Bink. This is like, dude, I'm super hyped because obviously I'm a mega fan of Mr. Cheeks. This is definitely a year to look forward to some great new music. And once again, wrapping up 2020, you put out some heat in 2020. Grand Scheme, with the voice of the great Freaky Ta on there, and just a whole nother EP that you put out, and so much great new music that people, you know, fans of you, and I had people say too, like people have mentioned it, listeners of this show have said, damn, Cheeks has really been going hard the past few years, so making the fans happy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
And I guess on that note, we might as well play our favorite Mr. Cheeks songs from 2020. These are going to be some of our hits off of Grand Scheme, including my personal favorite, in which Cheeks shouts out The Ryan Show. Back when it was that Monday night-ish show. Madhouse, like they say.
Crazy.
Produced by Cooler Ruler. Same guy that did the theme song for the show. So really quick, just to wrap things up, send us music at theryanshow.net. This is some all-new Mr. Cheeks from 2020, the best of. And we will be back with LSD and Jeeves B finally for some dating advice. I've been looking forward to this all night to get these two in a Zoom together.
Yes.
I'm finally used to saying
Everybody
Zoom instead of room.
Even hear it.
Yes.
Zoom, and you zoom.
We'll be back zoomed in shortly. Man. Honky Wonky, take it away.
We just keep coming at the fire all day, man. Yeah. Come on.
The legal drugs.
Let's do this right here, man. Hey, yo. man. Hey yo, all the time I'm on mine. I grind cause it's never done. I do what I do, don't worry when my cheddar from. You better run, I got a gun and popping off at you. Music, art, and films in the streets, we into that too. I runs with the fellas that's loyal to the elder. Take care of family and business as well. I buy and sell, supply the hood. Both, it'll be my I never lost it. And the politics, I do it independently. Promote and get this money. That's what my father sent for me. And all the work I put in, better get something out of it. I enter the den, but don't leave out without a hit. I'm in with every intention to win. Got my trees and my Henny, let the session begin, mo. With every intention to win, I got my trees and my Henny, let the session begin, mo.
Nobody can hold us down. Nobody can take that ground. Watch your step when we come round. 'Cause nobody can hold us down.
Yeah, I'm just a beast from the east, soaking up these people's love from me, treating music like it's legal drug money. See, this is my only outlet, but I get charged up. It's hard to feed the streets when they keep the plug from me. That's word to Mr. Cheeks, rest in peace to Freaky Ty. I don't gotta put my L's up, this music makes me high. I smoke them like cannabis with this poison pen. I'm A+ with it. Rap raised us from boys to men. So run this shit again when you leanin' with your friends in your Jeeps, Lex Coupes, or your Beamers, or your Benz. It saved me in your playlist. I'm living dangerous cause my lifestyle is rich and shameless. You don't like it, kiss my... And to the miscellaneous haters getting light satisfaction that my dream in this life hasn't happened. No, I'm nasty on this mic, kinda like Janet Jackson. You whack rappers acting. Lights, camera, action.
No, nobody can hold you down. Come on, baby, don't let them take your crown. No, nobody can hold you down. You got to keep fighting. Nobody can hold you down. Nobody can hold us down. Nobody can take that ground. Watch your step when we come round. 'Cause nobody can hold us down. Nobody can hold us down. Nobody can take that ground. Watch your step when we come round. 'Cause nobody can hold us down.
Introducing two artists from the LBs, man. J and J. Mama, Tucker. How we do?
When the speakers come, LBs get drunk. Pull up out front, Papa Willie in the trunk. I can make a Jeep jump like we hit the speed bump. Bad little Greek mommy seated in the front. She ain't even hungry, but she know what she want. Tell her hit a pizza, tell her we eating grub. Meet up with my LBs, we all linked up. Shorty in the two-seater, man, she couldn't keep up. She got all of my so now we be meeting her. If she show up, and you know I'm treating her. In every city that we go to, shorty, she with us. She love when I hit it in public. When I call her, she coming with my so now where we meeting her? If she show up, and you know I'm treating her. In every city that we go to, shorty, she with us. She love when I hit it in public. Now I was macking on it, Next thing you know, I'm slapping on it while I'm tapping on it. Matter of fact, but it's shellacking on it like I'm rapping on it. Know she perfectly packaged to get rapping for me. That's what happened on me. Police always trying to separate us. Never mind them, I need 100 more haters. And I take her wherever I go. Set bomb, clean car, and they never would know. It's incredible. When the speakers talk, LBs get drunk. Pull up out front, Papa Willie in the trunk. Make a Jeep jump like we hit a speed bump. Bad little Greek mommy seated in the front. She ain't even hungry, but she know what she want. Tell her hit a pizza, tell her we eating grub. Meet up with my LBs, we all linked up. Shorty in the two-seater, man, she couldn't keep up.
When I get back on the scene, 3 for 5 and rolling up. Time to hit the scene, yo, with drama in the jug. Everybody rap the same, they don't get the same love. Prep 7 after 7, we ain't buying no dub. Yeah, and the party pushing it up. This is lethal injection, yo, my music is the drug. Take it back to the telly, you know it's rubber dub. Got to put this on contract, cause the wanna one hand on it, one hand on it. Situation cool, my position to f*** it up. You need it and fuck it up. You fuck her like you in love, I'm fuck her like she a dub. Then fucking hand her a dub. One hand on my cash, one hand on my niggas out the pen, keep my runners up on the run. Hustling to the sun, till my back finish. Jane J back to back, yeah, we bad business.
When the speakers thump, LBs get crump. Pull up out front, pop a Willie in the trunk. Make a Jeep jump like we hit a speed bump. Bad little freak, mommy seated in the front. She ain't even hungry, but she know what she want. Tell her hit a pizza, tell her we eating grub. Meet up with my LBs, we all linked up. Shorty in the two-seater, man, she couldn't keep up.
Yeah, I'm fresh with it. Do it like the best did it. Spit it like the best spit it. Well, let's get it. Down my Coliseum shopper, blow trees, writing rhymes. I'm a true hip hopper. I'm a LB for life. White tees and some Nikes. Carhartt jeans so fatigues. Smooth with it, make they wanna move with it. Whatever you do what you do with it. We fix houses and then we flip them. Still on the road. You in the system. New album in the works. We coming. What you talk about when the streets running? Peep out the Ryan show. Every Monday night we hustle during the week. We can take flight. Bless. So I holler, let's roll. Turn my mic up, let's go. Hey yo,
when the speakers thump, LBs get crump. Pull up out front, pop a Willie in the trunk. Make a Jeep jump like we hit a speed bump. Bad little freak, mommy seated in the front. She ain't even hungry, but she know what she want. Tell her hit a pizza, tell her we eating grub. Meet up with my LBs, we all linked up. Shorty in the two-seater, man, she couldn't keep up.
Got that tranny fixed. And clutch. Man, you should have came in the clutch.
To have some fun on these, man, while we working on other things, you know?
Why not?
Yeah, man. Come on.
Up in the mother. Lifestyles are the rich and shameless. Still running through the hood with the stainless. Now, don't get it twisted cause we famous. Played the street, then we slid up in this game. Mean apartment looking over the city. Writing songs, burning trees with a Smith. Wonder Twins, Mob Music Marvel. Hit the road, do shows, air it, no problem. Queen in Miami with the princess living lavish. I've been the big since Mom style, you average. South to Black, just J and J and Ty. No matter where I be, A, J, and Y. I fly like G-Rap. Just in your town last month, they want me back. Stay putting in work, so why not play? I'm in my own lane, stay out my way.
Southside, the Lost Boys don't stop. 134, got bruised hot block. The 134 purple store on the rock. Where we did the first video with Mage Pop. G&V, play you rising to the top. Yeah, Southside, we love it when it's hot. I'm over here blowing down some. Why not? I'm not just a representative, the kid's a client. I'm from the gutter, the struggle with people dying. What I'm applying, a steam like a hot iron. When I'm spitting this sack, your boy stop lying. I tell my bird all day she need to stop crying. Cause the truth will set you free if you stop lying. You live once, misery love company. Telling your friends my business, fronting like what you done for me. Sherman's in my name, you wearing my ring. What's tatted on that body, that's my name. I've been there, done that, never gon' want that. Think about the you did, I'm gon' come back. You took the kids for that town and kept us apart. Stabbed me right in my back and played with my heart. You know I get money and swim with them sharks. My life like day and night, licking light and dark. Southside, the Lost Boys don't stop. 134, got bruised hot block. The 134 purple store on the rock. Where we did the first video with Mage Pop. G&V, play you rising to the top. Yeah, Southside, we love it when it's hot. I'm over here blowing down some. Why not?
134, got up, Bruce Paisley. Rochdale 2, can't forget Rockaway and Fudge. LB Fair, we outside.
And we have return music by DJ Honky Wonky. Part 2 of the Ryan Show FM commences. Socialite Hamptons Dave and hip-hop legend Mr. Cheeks join me on the microphone tonight.
We in the building. Happy about to be a new year.
Finally.
Feeling good. Let's go.
Everybody says, oh, watch what you say going into the new year. Hell no, I'm keeping my spirits up. As I'm knocking on wood. I guess we'll see what happens. It's been that kind of year. But to make this year a little bit better, we got to close it out with a bang. For the first time, I believe in 2020, LSD is back on the Ryan Show FM. Yes, the underground king of New York, and I don't say that lightly, although he is down in Miami. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for the man who walks his women on leashes. LSD is back.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Respect to the legends. Respect to the legends. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
2020 ain't really affect me.
No doubt.
That shit ain't affect me too much. I don't live in the regular world, so that shit didn't bother me too much.
I noticed even in the beginning when we spoke, you weren't taking the pandemic seriously at all. You thought it was faked, or what was your original thoughts on it?
At first, I thought they were setting us up for that New World Order shit. But then after that happened and shit, and then stuff, I was like, oh nah, it's bullshit, man. Then I really kind of still don't know nobody that was sick. You know what I mean? I mean, like I know him, but I don't know him. I don't really
like
know
right now. You don't know, or back then you didn't know?
Nah, I still don't.
So are you still a little bit on the fence about the whole thing?
No, not at all. Listen, I beat cancer twice, man. If I die from a cold, God and the devil don't want them kind of beefs, man. Wherever they send me, they don't want them kind of problems, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thor hammer.
Word up, I done beat cancer twice. The streets, orphans, bullets. I better not die from no fucking cold. So I'm not thinking about that, you know. But for people that family did die from that shit or something, man, you know, condolences to them shits, because it's not a joke, though. You know what I'm saying? I really, something is out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's
get
true.
Too close to me, that's a 10 murder. That's a free punch in the face. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Don't keep on me.
So to the listeners out there that are hearing LSD now for the first time, you may be shocked and appalled at some of the things that he says, but it's really because he doesn't hold punches. A lot of people might think these things, even if it's only for a few seconds, and refuse to say them out loud. This guy's as New York as it gets. And I wonder, how does this translate in Miami? LSD, how are people accepting you down in Florida?
Man, motherfucking Cubans is down here. Man, what the f*** they gonna tell me when there's Cubans walking the street down here, man? Like, these niggas that swam over here, man. I could do what I want. I never really care what nobody thinks and what they say. You know, I don't live my life like that. You know what I'm saying? Most people going to try to copy. They might do it behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You ain't got to do it in public. Just, you know, I'm not going to tell like this, right? This is my thing. You know, I might say certain things. That don't mean go to work the next day and smack the shit out your boss and get fired. You know what I mean? But at least put your foot down. At least put your foot down or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, just get a little bit. Take a little bit of L. You know what I mean? Don't take a whole shit. Just take a little bit. You know what I mean?
And you make a good point. Nobody should be taking crap, even if it is from their boss. Put your foot down if you're out there listening, but you say don't punch them in the face.
Now, I'm not telling you to smack the shit out your boss. You know what I mean? I might do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you don't do it. You know what I mean? That's not for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody's not smackers.
That life's not for everybody.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Smacking motherfuckers is not for everybody, man. That's an acquired taste. You know what I mean?
And it's funny. There is another reason why you're on here tonight, and that's because last week we brought Jeeves B on for the Christmas special, and he spoke about having trouble getting girls and how he really did want to do this game show. We preluded a game show with Jeeves B, but we didn't do it because we want to do it in person. That being said, we're still going to help him, and LSD not only can hopefully convince him that it's okay to have sex before marriage. I mean, after all, it's not the 1600s. He's not super religious. But at least help Jeeves B get his confidence to a point where, who knows, maybe he too will be walking women on all fours like canines on the filthy streets of Brooklyn.
See, there, you make it sound dirty and nasty, man, when it's nasty and dirty. It's not dirty and nasty, nigga. It's dirty and nasty.
If he could only just take a slither of that talent that you possess with the ladies, then I'm sure his problems will be solved. Jeeves B.
I think the girl's going to have Jeeves B walking on a leash.
Nah, man, it doesn't matter as long as he gets some pussy, right? Isn't that the shit? I'm just trying to get the nigga laid. I don't give a fuck if she kick him or not. I'm just trying to get him some pussy, man. Because a grown-ass man, should always have some pussy, man. If you ain't had nothing, you could never have no money, no house, no clothes, but at least you got to have some pussy in your life. Fuck that. You might have never had a drink, a blunt, but you better at least have some motherfucking pussy, man.
And I asked him, he's not like Catholic. I know in the Catholic religion, they don't encourage sex until marriage, but he's firmly against sex until marriage.
They have their own problems, man. Nah, see, you know what I mean? That's when motherfuckers start touching little boys and shit, because they don't touch no pussy. I have to encourage you touching pussy, man. That shit is natural. You know what I mean? God damn, how old is this man?
I believe we'll ask him. We'll ask all these questions.
You don't even know how old he is. You like, God damn, we just know that old enough to get some pussy.
I want to say around 30. I want to say he's about look, he's got a good job. He's got a lot of reasons why girls should be on after him. He's got money.
He's got the voice of a 13-year-old.
That's because he ain't had no pussy. As soon as that nigga he gonna sound like Barry White.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, yo.
My first.
You gotta get in the woods.
My last.
Yeah, exactly.
Once you get in the woods, your voice change.
Yep.
You need to eat some ass. Maybe a man after that.
He'd be a man after that, man. Because I gotta tell him straight up, the first rule of getting pussy is not to have your mother and father in your thoughts.
That's for that.
Because the first time I got pussy, I wasn't thinking about no parents, man. Because come on, how you gonna get hard thinking about your parents? Did you get hard? I mean, that's like when you was in the room smoking and you was worrying about mom's downstairs. Oh, but mom downstairs. You ain't think about when you was getting some pussy, but I'm just trying to get that shit. You ain't worried about nothing. You ain't even worried about what the bitch looked at like half the time when he got some pussy, man.
Well, he puts a lot more thought behind it. His standards are set very high.
I'm gonna change his opinion, because see, if he doesn't lose that, he'll be a virgin for the rest of his life.
He needs
Or
it.
we just gonna have to find him some bitch, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If he got a good job in that, man, they can arrange all kind of them. Man, there's a billion Indians, man. They could go rent one for that nigga, man, real quick, man. They can arrange for him to have one of them, man. Or
rent a hoe.
Rent a hoe. We got to help him, man. We got to help my man. What's his name? We can ask Jeeves everything except about getting some. That's it.
Classic. If you don't know that song, you guys got to check that out on YouTube. Jeeves B, also a rapper. So yeah, we've got our night set for us.
Serious.
We got New Year's resolutions coming. Jeeves B is actually entering the Zoom right now. So as we go off the break, we're gonna play some LSD. And that new song that you posted, it was a remix over one.
Oh yeah, man, that was one of the greatest. That was one of my favorite songs, rap songs ever. You know what I'm saying? Ghostface One. That was just like, lyrically. He was just farting all over that beat, man. He just became one with it. You know, he's a musician. I don't even consider certain motherfuckers rappers, man. Certain motherfuckers just become one with their music, man. Cheeks, you like that too, man. You ain't never a motherfucker that just be rapping over beats, man. You make music, you know what I'm saying? And that's right there fucked me up. When I heard that, I was like, God damn, man. Come on, man.
Classic. A classic indeed.
The defender of hip hop.
The defender of hip hop, LSD, is in the house. We'll be back with Jeeves B. And relationship advice. Once again, folks, this is the Ryan Show. Go to our Instagram and let us know what are the secrets to getting girls. We have it in the story so that you can answer the question. We might just read your response on the air, but probably not. This is the Ryan Show FM, and we'll be back. Honky Wonky, let's go.
Yeah! New LSD, motherfuckers! Defender of hip hop. Tired of you ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I came here to vent, motherfuckers. Here why? Yo, take a look at the madman, born and raised in the streets. I'm hungry, I ain't got nothing to eat. My socks stuck to my feet, mean your life come cheap. How dare you rock them jewels like you won't catch beats? Sophisticated bitch run the police. The belly of the beast, that's where I live in the east. Big Willie's deceased, make niggas rise like yeast. Can't walk the streets shining without carrying heat. I remember on the front line, days without sleep. Said Tuesday or Thursday, these days of the week. Straight gangster niggas, that's the days that we creep. F***ing 2 to 4 niggas worth the price of my G. But shit is deep and way too steep for you to understand and even try to compete. When niggas
niggas that'll kill you if you think something sweet. All hell, give thanks and praise to the street. My style's unique in the way that I speak while you stabbing that weak, trying to sound like men bleed. Nigga ain't a hero, why you trying to play me? Cause he took a dick in his ass, he gone crazy. Whole shit is wax, so we got sewn up. Don't pass me the weed, yo, you roll up. In the 80s, storing Venus, what they gave me in the 90s. Cause a nigga who will play me gets some crazy, now I'm gravy. Getting high and feeling wavy, grab a and had a baby, smack a nigga, try to grade me on the TV, try to parade me. I'm just gonna so to trade me. I don't give a f to trade me. For now and lay me, kill him what it take me. Cause that coke was gonna grain me. That's what Jay did to Damie. I don't niggas like I'm Winnie. I've been niggas to complain me. I'm a veteran. How the f y'all niggas play me? Nigga, I'm with God. How the f you gonna change me? Most of y'all suck a dick for the fucking me. So don't with me because me mash up the place lyrically, spiritually, physically. With the Uzi, cause me be the bad man, them calling Leslie from a New York City. How you gonna f with me, motherfuckers? Nigga ain't a hero, why you tryna play me? Cause he took a dick in his ass, gone crazy. This whole shit is whack, so we got it sewn up. Don't pass me the weed, yo, you roll up.
Bedbug Eddie, serving red rum till the feds come get me. Until the walls cave in my agenda. What I'ma do all day? Win. Blood boiling soon as I see the stadium. Be afraid of them. We unfadable, take your chick from under your nose, Peter Gabriel. The type of tune that Satan would free an angel to, my lord. Made my sword swift, and the mic cord stretch into the psych ward splits up. Now I'm on the intercom screaming, pinch his arm, dreaming of heaven as soon as I lit the bomb. No martyr, no sir, no vacancy. Radio, they won't play me, go crazy with a pair of non-Tauruses I got from Joe Waverly. Why the f with you talking, this should be okay with me, huh? I'm a fucking pit from the worst kennel. Burst metal from the Grand Dam like a Burt Reynolds. Van Dams get knocked out cold by tuxedos without wrinkle in the tuxedos. Hustlers lock when they sell a cop. I'll be laughing, sipping and tell a latte. Plastic Fleetwood Mac and yes, hell is hot. Why not? Binoculars on a helicopter. Hey, don't blow as high. The beat had the if nodding and so was I. Catch a noggin, I'm hogging the open. The only problem, too large when I go inside. Hard, gonna blow a mind. I like my hip hop industrial grade. Double XL wouldn't promote my ruffian ways. They say my catalog must be appraised, which means I need a rustier blade, but you don't hear me though. I like my hip hop industrial grade. Double XL wouldn't promote my ruffian ways. They say my catalog must be appraised, which means I need a rustier blade. Need a rustier blade. Your convoys, squad, your mom boys, sisters when the Don void, your listeners bon voyage. Down at the Delano thinking Cuba's far. At least the Batistas ain't ready for coup d'etat. I told P when I saw him down at Buddha Bar. No, not the hot spot, smell the pot through the jar. Bust Pesci in his head, yelling move the car. I'll get sunny later, got nothing to do tomorrow. Half life with 3 in the chamber, seeing the danger in his eyes flowing. Ian McShane, so free up the lane, I'm speeding the game. Johnny said to take a breather. Should make it even. Rappers covered in ice, just like steak in the freezer. And girls move on for the sake of the beaver. L'chaim, the iron that is next to your temple, make a yeshiva. Beef, I was just baking a pita. It's wanna be Gottis, chicks wanna be Connies, but Vic, honest to God, a modern Tommy Karate for kicks. Chop anybody to bits. The club clear out quicker than Sean Connery's clips. Throw to Rome, little Vic, see to Italy. I don't collab freestyle, no free delivery, no. Show pity with jittery flow, literally grow. The epitome of riddle be
and
so. Whoa.
We have returned. This is the Ryan Show FM, where people come through for expert dating advice. At least when our good brother LSD has joined us on the show. Mr. Cheeks, legendary, iconic rapper, Hamptons Dave, a legendary socialite in his own right. Intern Mateo, LSD, and Jeeves B are all on call right now. There's a lot of hip-hop here in this chat. The spectrum is wide here.
Yes, it is.
Jeeves, what's up, Jeeves?
Yo, how's it going?
I gotta say, I couldn't even have imagined what this would be like or what this would look like. The contrast between you two guys. We've got the king of the underworld, somebody that will smash your teeth, that will take no hostages. And then on the other side, we've got a guy that will file your taxes. Better than anyone on this planet, Jeeves B.
Or I just file my own taxes. I'm more about the general accounting shit in companies.
Well, you know how to crunch numbers. That's for sure.
Yeah, I deal with numbers all day. Like,
and we're gonna teach you how to crunch some women here tonight. It's not gonna be me. I'm a married man almost.
But geez, I
Almost.
heard you. You know what I'm saying? I see you really love this hip hop shit, though.
Appreciate it.
I see you loving for real. You ain't fake about like I see your video. I was like, yo, that motherfucker dead ass serious. Yo, you dead serious.
He's referring to
I
the
gotta
Ask
give you
Jeeves
that.
single.
Dope. You saw that shit?
Yeah, I heard I could ask Jeeves anything except one thing. You know what that is?
I want to know.
I can't ask you about getting pussy because I heard that's the problem that you need help with. That's why we here for. So soon they can ask Jeeves about pussy also.
Definitely. This is the guy for you, Jeeves. You came to us last week asking for help. We told you that for us to be putting a dating game together, this virus has got to be over. But we can pull out the wild card, aka LSD. Now, LSD is not only a master of women, he's a master of hip hop. So you guys have a lot in common. I know that once again, to become a great in hip hop, you have to study the greats. And Jeeves B is on the right course. His knowledge on hip hop, man, second to none.
You'll
That's
knock
good.
the socks off.
Now we just gotta teach you how to get some bass in your face. So what's the problem, man? Yo, Jeeves, man, how old are you, first of all?
Almost 31.
Oh no, man, we have to fix this problem, right?
What are you gonna? You can't take him back in time. That's all right. There's plenty of
No,
people
we're
that
not trying to take him back, man. We gotta stop. We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta start this now. How come you're not getting no pussy? Is it a religious thing?
No, it's just trouble meeting the right bitches.
Oh no, wait, what do you mean? What's the right bitches? You just trying to get some pussy first, then you worry about the right bitches.
No.
Eat the butt first.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, first of all, you gotta first, man. You gotta first, and then you worry about the right bitches. Because if it ain't a religious, then you just playing games. Yo, come on. Hey, yo, G's, man.
Well, Jeeves, there is a reason. Didn't you say that you're against sex before marriage, fornication?
It's just my personal preference, but if other people do it, I'm not going to judge.
So you got to get married first.
Yeah. That's
Then that's some religious shit.
But what if you marry her and it's whack? The sex is whack. She's just limp fishing, laying in there. You can't have that. That's your wife. You better have a jump off on the side.
Yo, let me ask you a
test the
question,
car
G.
before you buy it.
G,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. If you fuck a bitch without being married, are you gonna burn in hell as some kind of eternal fucking damnation or something?
No, but I just.
Well, wait. If that's not the case, man, then at least once in your motherfucking life, eat some ass, man.
Yep. What did Cheek say? You gotta go to the woods. You gotta go to the woods.
Cheeks is on this call.
You gotta go to the woods.
Yo, my brother, you got to at
There he
least once, man. Come on, man. Yo, listen, man. I was saying it earlier, man. Yo, you could be broke. You could not have a house, a car, some clothes in your life, never ever have a diamond ring. But yo, you got to at least have some pussy, man. If you don't have no pussy, man, yo, you could fuck everything else.
It's just tough though. GSB has some things that hinder him from being able to go out and get girls. So what would you say the main problem is, Jeeves? Why is it that you haven't gotten some, as LSD would say, some pussy yet?
so many girls, the kind of attitude they got, like they're very flaky, they're self-centered, like.
Well, you gotta make them ask Jeeves.
I'm trying to promote.
If they don't know,
well, just this weekend you had a date with a girl. You told me that you've been on these online dating apps. What was it that went wrong?
Just whip it out.
After me, I want to keep her anonymous, just to protect her privacy.
No, but what, I mean,
Jeeves is funny as a motherfucker.
No, but like, what is it that prevented you from taking it a step further than just going on a date with her that night?
I thought she was like bigger than me in size, like chunky, like too bit thick.
Who'd you take out? Genuine Beauty?
What?
Was she trans?
No.
Yo, Jeeves, man, come to Miami, man. I get you some pussy, man. I know a bunch of bitches. I'll be like, F that nigga, and they'll be happy to break you in, man.
Yeah, what if LSD just brought you 3 girls? Like, have you seen the girls that LSD's with? They're thick. They've got asses. I'm not sure if they're implants or what, but they're
It
huge.
don't matter. That's his ass.
Exactly. Like, say there's three girls like that all over you. Would you stop them from having sex with you?
That ain't my cup of tea. I'm looking for a chick that's like a dime piece, that's like fit like me, that somebody.
Hey, yo, G, how old are you?
31.
God damn, man, you still living in a fantasy world, bro.
What? No, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean that's not too far fantasy.
Listen,
Wait till you take down your first fat girl, you're gonna be lost.
Listen, man, if I got all kind of business, man. If it's just about you getting some, that's the easy part. I'll be like, yo, this 31-year-old Indian motherfucker needs some pussy, and they will give you some pussy, man. They would love to break you in.
I'm not going to be ready for marriage period. That's just my preference.
So it looks like all this is not. Al. This is really. It looks like we've got to find him. Is the guy
he's
to be
scared of the pussy, man?
I don't look.
The nigga scared of pussy, man.
I don't look for.
That's like me. I don't like to swim, so I don't jump in the water too much, right? You know what I'm saying? This nigga that's 50 years old ain't never jump in the water. This nigga is scared of pussy like niggas is scared of swimming.
Well, I will say this: people do find love.
On and jump in the ass. I'm telling you, we gonna put a life jacket on. We are going to break your fears, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna tie this motherfucker.
No life jacket. No life jacket.
Facts, man.
No
we gotta
life
break
jacket.
you in, bro.
Sink or swim.
This some real shit. You can't love hip hop and never tasted pussy, man. You might write some other kind of rhymes now. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Some of the greatest rhymes was written
over
pussy. We done wrote some of the greatest rhymes over some pussy, bro. I'm trying to tell
He does make a good point, Chiefs. I'm pretty sure every one of those MCs that you look up to was, as LSD is so eloquently putting it, getting right?
Yeah, look what Renee was about.
All of the greats.
Come on. I think when your man Keith Murray was saying the most beautifulest thing in the world, I think he talk about pussy. You know what I'm saying?
That is just like that.
Yeah. Come on, bro. That's your man's. I heard you talk about Keith Murray the other day, Jeeves. Come on, Jeeves.
Yeah, me and Keith are cool.
They did a song together.
Yeah, he was talking about
or a hillside.
You can imagine.
And that's intern Mateo that just quipped in, who, by the way, is another guy that maybe he'd be more receptive. Because I feel like Mateo, do you mind me asking if you're a virgin live on air?
I don't care. Everyone knows I am.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to assume. You never know.
Is that by choice?
I don't know at this point.
Okay.
That's another motherfucker scared to jump in the water.
Well, hang on, maybe not. Now, would you, if LSD were to present you with 3 women that were willing to have sex with you, would you do it?
In this scenario, it seems like I have to pay some kind of money, so I'm not sure if that'll be the good.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. That depends.
If it depends, it's obviously a no.
Wait.
We got to take these niggas on a road trip.
Word up. See, you don't understand.
Take them on a road trip.
See, you don't understand, son. Like, see, I'm not a pimp, man. I just know, yo.
No, I never assumed you were.
No, I don't got to trick a bitch. I just tell her to fuck a nigga. That's not tricking. But I get out of the bitch, and then it ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? But you a virgin. We can fix that. If the reason you a virgin is religious, then I can't help you. But if it's not religious, then there ain't no reason why you shouldn't be chasing some ass.
It's not religious, I can assure you.
If it ain't religious,
we gonna help you out, man.
He's a good Italian boy, but it's not.
Give him some pussy so he could write good rap songs, man.
I'm not a rapper.
Oh.
I want to go back to that. I want to hear your opinion about stepmother and stepfather fetishes, as I said earlier.
That's some. I think that's some incest type shit for one of. Well, if I don't know because I'm an orphan, but a stepsister, I might have fucked a stepsister if I had one. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, that could still be kind of in a weird way incestual, like especially if they're raised together.
No, it's not incestual.
It's not
technically.
Whatsoever.
Not technically.
No, this is technical incest, nigga. What the fuck out of here? What the fuck is technical incest?
What if it's 2 people raised from 1 year old?
Weren't the Brady's
technical incest?
Is that technical incest?
Yes.
So they got sexual homosexuality.
They had that on the Brady Bunch.
I'm out of here, man. Yo,
I'm so sorry.
And the Brady Bunch, they was really fucking. It didn't even matter. They
No,
was
it's true.
having a
Behind
big
the
old
scenes.
orgies in that piece.
Yeah,
So,
that's
you know what I
definitely
mean?
true. But they all met at a later time in life. If the Brady's were raised together from like, or like
They
the
would have
two
been
youngest
sucking
ones.
and fucking too. I
Yeah.
know me. I know my dirty mom. I be like, "Bitch, we not blood. You gonna be fucking.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my lord.
Anything is okay past third cousin.
Oh well, I
It's
don't know,
definitely
man.
not. Well, I would say speaking from experience, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you like this. I don't have a stepsister, but if I did it, wanted to fuck her, we'd probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
so
You know what I
all
mean?
right. So that answers the question. But
Now,
but
now
in terms
when
of
I
the
see that stepdaddy and the daughter, that sound like some pedophile to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if she's 18, it ain't.
Woody
Well,
Allen,
that nigga's like 85 and like 50.
What if
He's
it's
50 years old?
The only number that matters is 18.
Now the only number that matters.
depends what state you're in.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, yo, guess what? There's two kind of 18-year-olds. There's some 18-year-olds that's grown as women, and there's some 18-year-olds that's I don't want no kid that's gonna be like clingy after that. Now, for 18-year-old, she be swallowing like a pro, and she a grown ass 18. Mike got 2 kids. Yeah, I violate a little.
Mike
more
got
than she
2
can
kids.
violate. Yeah,
So-
you know what
so,
I mean?
Jeeves,
That's
are
the
you-
kind of 18-year-olds I like. I don't kind of like no. I don't want the fresh ones. I want
Jeeves,
the ones
just being around a guy like this, is it rubbing off on you? Do you feel that type of energy, that type of lust now for women? They just want to go out and f- a girl?
that nigga scared of the pussy even more now. My
Yeah.
bad.
Who are you talking?
No, because look, once again, Jeeves, I'm not going to judge you for wanting to wait till marriage, but
I will.
if the reason is because you're worried about what your parents think, then, maybe you should reconsider when it's such a...
Are you
know-
worried? Yo, listen, first thing, Jeeves, you can't think about your mom and your pop and pussy all in the same sentence. So you can't get pussy until you stop thinking about your family. Yeah, how you gonna fuck a bitch when you think about your mama, man? That got to be a little awkward. You know what I'm saying? We have to change that whole shit.
Oh, she's hot.
Oh, see, they go to see. I don't even have to come at Dave like that. Well, maybe he like that. Maybe he's into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know their culture too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is to
These
be 31.
Italians.
I don't know what it is to be 31 and never having no pussy, man. I kind of feel, you know what I mean? I kind of feel, yo, I have to fix this. You two motherfuckers gonna get some pussy, man. I got some bitches that's gonna get y'all some pussy, man. So y'all should just say whatever and these bitches, man, and then talk about it afterwards, man. I'm sure you motherfuckers ate some shit that after you ate it before you was like, oh, that was some nasty shit. I'll never eat it again. Well, do the same shit for one of these bitches I bring you.
I
You know
take
what I'm
another
saying?
bite.
Right. treat it like some food that you didn't like. Don't ever eat it again. But
We're going to set up a nice group chat with everybody here to make sure that this really does go down so that we keep this thing going. And when this thing clears up, yeah, we'll definitely do a dating game for you, GSB. And the girls will be set to a standard that you approve of. We'll do our best to pick the right girls for you. But who knows? In the meantime, LSD might find you a bride. And Mateo, who knows what LSD is going to find for you?
I don't know. I'll see what it is.
Yo, don't say you don't know, man. You never had pussy in your life. How the f- you gonna judge what I get, man? I'm that man. You crazy? Yo,
You don't even know
try
what
to
bad
front for
pussy
me.
is.
This
Doesn't even know what bad pussy
I
is.
don't know. I don't know if I'm going to fuck this pussy that I've never ever had before.
She's never even had
Nigga,
bad
I'll
head.
bring you some
I'm trying to be.
You know why I'm gonna bring you that? Because you're gonna
Why?
be like, yo, you gonna remember me for the rest of your motherfucking life, man. You gonna tell your grandkids about LSD.
That is-
My nigga LSD got me pussy for the first time in my life. You stupid, I'm gonna hook y'all niggas up. You and your man over there, Jeeves.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So there you have it. And guys, we need to go to a break to play some music, but we need to leave off by letting people know that LSD has a new podcast out.
Yes.
So if you like what you heard tonight and you want to hear more LSD, get into the mind of Light Skin Dave. What does LSD stand for?
You just said it.
Light Skin Dave. If you want to get into
Early,
his
man.
mind,
Very
tripping with
Yo,
LSD
tripping
is
with
out now.
LSD, some real shit. I gotta interview y'all on my shit. I'm gonna ask questions nobody else gonna ask you, man. Cause I'm gonna ask. I'm just gonna keep it official, man. I want to know who people really are, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause nobody can't judge us, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna
It's like you're tripping on LSD.
Oh, shit.
Fake it. You're
Damn
just
right.
gonna have to open up your mind and let it all out. I'm excited
Ain't
for that
nothing
one.
to talk about.
At Big LSD, I gotta remember to plug the IGs. At Big LSD on Instagram and at Jeeves B on Instagram. And if you're a lady out there that was enticed by the voice of Jeeves B, I know you can't see him, but if
God
you want to
bless
hear
you.
more of that voice and you want to hear him get down and dirty, at Jeeves B. Because you know what? We're tired of these dating apps. These dating apps don't work. Just hit up
But
your man
listen, my
direct.
brother, though, listen.
I'm sick of
Just like
all the
men,
ghosting
just like
shit.
men, if a chick
Send them
say
some
she a virgin,
dirty
a million
DMs.
niggas would want a virgin. Females is the same way. You know how many chicks out there would love to get a grown ass virgin and pop they cherry? Man, come on, man. Listen, we gonna fix all that shit, man.
I
You know
read
what
it.
I mean?
I
There
just
will be no more grown virgins if I could. Matter of fact, that's gonna be the new show, man. We gonna fucking get all the grown virgins, man. We gonna eradicate grown virgin men. We are going to eradicate that shit off the face of the planet.
Don't
So
be
there you
the
have it.
40-year-old virgin. Remember that one? Don't be the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh God!
God, I don't want to be him. No.
Yeah, don't be the nigga that got to use Viagra for the first time you ever got some pussy, man. That's not good.
I have some.
That's f***ed up, man. We have to fix that, man.
Wait, Mateo, why do you have Viagra?
I was booked on a comedy event, and they gave it out as like what do you call it, a promotional thing from like Blue Chew and stuff.
I was hoping for some really sick answer to that. What are you gonna do? Let's leave it
Yeah,
off
that
on
shit
there.
was some really square answer. That
You know,
Yeah,
he
seriously.
takes the
Show
Viagra
when
and
they
jerks
gave us
off.
Viagra.
Crazy.
He takes the
What kind of
Viagra
comedy
just
show?
to jerk off.
Did they give you some? They should have had some pussy there. I'd have been like, y'all niggas got some pussy upstairs or something.
So really quick before we head to break, Jeeves, do you think that he's in any way changed your mind about potentially having sex with a woman before you're married?
No motherfucking way.
Wow.
That's because you scared of the pussy, G. That's
No.
because you scared of the pussy.
Maybe
Just
you gotta
like
go
a
the
nigga
other
scared
way.
of arachnophobia, you got pussyophobia.
Neither.
Don't be
Yes,
afraid
you
of the
do. You're
pussy.
scared
You know
of
what
it
they
like
say?
motherfuckers is scared of water because you running from it. Listen, I just said like this, man.
You know what they
Life
say,
is
LSD?
experience, my brother.
Don't
You
put
gotta
the pussy on the
taste it
pedestal.
once.
You can bring a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. And on
Yo,
that
listen.
note, this is the
Listen,
Ryan
man.
Show FM.
This is therapy, Ryan. This is therapy. Just
can
like
bring
when
a
they
horse
get
some
people
water,
that
but you
scared of
shove it right
planes to
down their
get on
throat.
planes and face their fears. We gonna have fear factor for you, brother. We
Yo.
gonna surround you with all kind of pussy until
Don't
you
be
finally
afraid of
just
the
f- your fear and eat the pussy, bro.
I've seen it.
Let's see where this goes. Let's see
Eat
what
some fat
happens.
pussy.
I've seen it. I've seen real life pussy in strip clubs.
No, man, I got the strippers for you, man. They'll give you the pussy if I tell them to, man.
What is
I'm
it?
not-
I mean, it's
I'm
kind of
not gonna
like it's
that
like
low.
it's borderline rape to force someone to have sex. Like, what would you
wait,
call this?
No,
Where-
it's teaching. It's
Hey, yo,
teaching.
Ryan.
I know
Yo,
what it's
Ryan.
called. I've done research.
See, this is
It's
not
teaching.
the same thing. My man is scared, man. I'm trying to help him face his fears. You got to think of it in terms of like arachnophobia, when people are scared of like spiders and
You just got to throw
He's
spiders
scared
on
of
him.
the pussy. We gotta break him from that. You know, if you're scared of water, you gotta jump in the pool. You feel me?
Who knows? He could get bit by the pussy and become pussy man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happened to Spider-Man.
See, man,
Listen, my brothers, man, I'm not even joking, man. I'm really taking on this challenge of getting these two people some gentlemen, some pussy.
Well, make sure that they follow you guys on IG to find out their results. DJ Honky Wonky is on the ones and twos as we go into this break.
Tell
We'll
me
be
what kind of females y'all want.
DJ
and I'll get- I'll know.
Honky
DJ Honky Wonky, folks. We will be back.
And so tonight, the United States now has over 211,000 confirmed cases of coronavirus, over 4,700 deaths.
The frustrating thing about all of this is it really just feels like it's too little too late.
Had to get a refrigerated truck to store the bodies of patients who are dying.
You know, I don't know what else that I can say, and I'm just begging that something
The state
be
is
done.
great and gracious enough to bring us apparatus to help keep families and keep the bodies in comfortable areas because we didn't want bodies piled on top of each other.
All these artists talking lies, saying they a boss inside, when the lines they provide are falsified. Saying how they sling rocks and they toss they 9, but they money always short like they 4'5". Ride, I'm a heavyweight, starving like I never ate. Apes in the jungle snatch your bread off they dinner plate. Rap lines devastate, each time I demonstrate. My rhymes on landmines go boom when it detonate, as quick as it need be, as slick as a BG. Hit him with 5 albums, then I gave him an EP, cause M spit sicker than TB. Murdered so many rappers, the coroners mixing my CD. These bullets hopping out in 3D. The Mac will fly your head out the window if you ain't giving up PC. These bars are enormous, the back of my yard look like a forest. I'm leaving artists scarred off the chorus. These niggas are force fed, saying they scorch lead, betraying what they not, they obey what the law says. My niggas getting weighted at raw bread. That lie get you so high, the brain will levitate out your forehead. I pay my dividends, I guess it's that never end. For the Benjamins, we gon' sever off the heads of men. A veteran with a G-pack in my 8-ball. You violate and get rolled on like a skateboard. If we don't got it, we gon' get it. It's God-given. The lessons that we learned as a product of hard living. Posted with narcotics, the object of Dodge prison. Rapping to my rosary, hoping that God listen. I relapse, hit the street strapped with a G-pack. These niggas always fold like the back of my kneecaps. I peep that, can't increase stacks with your weak raps. Every time you rhyme, it's like you rapping with feedback. Every day we blaze the haze, I'll raise the gauge. Turn the whack rappers fade the waves. On the grind in a major way, getting major pay. 24K to grace the stage. The streets wanted bars, so it's giving them practice. Like I'm fresh out the yard, lift the shit off its axis. You can leave the extra bricks by the mattress. This is COVID-19, hip hop is your stimulus package, young. Ride, ride, the world famous.
Yeah.
Well, I got this rap, this soul.
Shouts out to all the dreamers.
Body this and talking the next one. They born that murder 16. I got that. Body.
Let's have some fun with it though.
Body this and talking the next one.
The last Los Angeles poet. I'm strong enough to pick up the whole city and throw it on top of every chillin' like Ultron. 5 fingers form together like Voltron. The pen is a proton, neutron. This is God's creation. Stella got a groove from a 12-foot Jamaican. So unprofessional, I'm a hustler, I can sell an unbuilt wall in Mexico. We are diametrically opposed to pub boys, men who use Woodwood and other pub toys. Just for being phony, make you the dead homie. Lead a gun, take the cannoli. Classic like my 6'4 Mustang, no tuck chain. Lynch of the planet's peanut guy, my nuts hang. Like dog bars, no hog maws. I'm 5-star dining, I'm Farguard, pure glacial agua. Pardon my patois, South by say, bon palm, so live long and prosper. New rappers stealing bars, we already said. So most of the top 10 MCs is already dead. Who the fuck is you?
Body this and talking the next ones. Talking the next ones. They born that murder 16. I got that.
Well, I got this rap, this soul.
Body this and talking the next ones. Talking the next ones. They born that murder 16. I got that.
Well, I got this rap, this soul.
Cause I rhyme like Dave East in a combination of Nation. In a great form when I spit lines like napalm. Lebanon dawn women like please just carry on. See, I'm a phenomenon, mastermind, crime form. Spit bars out of this world, really my mind's gone. Gang bang, gang is calm, can't figure what my mind's on. Contrast and peace, the opposite of a love song. Prolonged nuclear reactor, spit firearm. Yeah, I am hella ill, mock you to God, drop bombs. Fog seed the shelf life for any rap song. Impeccable tracks, any beat the God spit on. Impeccable rhymes, 30 carbon, crime form. Overdose, fully exposed niggas the icon. Really y'all the God black down like Jews, that's acidic. When you a boss, handle your business, y'all more timid. Writer than living, Queens in the building, more with it. Yeah, we back in the building, my niggas all with it.
Talking the next ones. Body this and talking the next ones. Talking the next ones. They want that. The 16, I got that.
Well, I got this rap, this shit sold.
Body, this is target the next ones. Target the next ones. They want that. The 16, I got that.
Well, I got this rap, this shit sold.
Yeah, I push a button and rappers die on the king's orders. All they seen was a dead body and some mean Jordans. Born leader, but how I lead is of the importance. That mean I sit on the bench, but I bet my team is scoring. I got a gun that's a day older than Morgan Freeman. That old pistol would leave you over in the corner leaning. Should've thought of the repercussions before you're scheming. Record your screaming and sound effects for my next record. I'm on some street-ish rappers dressing like Def Leppard. I see retards and leotards get resurrected. Put them back in the dirt after their best effort. On the microphone, I'm Megatron mixed with Mega Evers. Whoever's wanna fuck with me, get in a line. Syllable rhymes designed by a criminal mind. Lyrics is dying, you stepped on a digital mind. It's instinct, gotta read the invisible signs.
Body, this is target the next ones. Target the next ones. They want that. The 16, I got that.
Well, I got this rap, this shit sold.
Body, this is target the next ones. Target the next ones. They want that. The 16, I got that.
Well, I got this rap, this shit sold.
All good things must come to an end, yes, even 2020. Why do I consider 2020 a good thing? Well, that's because I'm positive. And plus, we're doing a lot of good things. For instance, helping two of our good buddies get the
You gotta
vagine.
get wet. You gotta
That's
get
it.
wet.
You're gonna help them out a little bit.
Gotta get wet.
It's super important becoming a man in 2020. They try to emasculate us. They try to make us like women. As soon as they're out, we pull them back in.
That's it. Just when I was out, they pulled me back in.
Oh, my Lord. Hamptons Dave, Mr. Cheeks, intern Mateo. We are wrapping up 2020 strong. And we have some bold predictions going into the new year. This is a little bit different. Usually our outro is kind of short, right to the point. We make our plugs, and then we ride off into the sunset. But tonight, we've got some predictions. That's right. We should have done this last year so we could be horribly wrong. But this year, I think that that the luck might be in our favor. So let's start with our intern, Mateo Pascal. Mateo, what have you got for your predictions, your 3 predictions for 2021?
Around March or February, I'm predicting Trump is going to get not arrested, but brought into custody in some kind of form of RICO laws.
Yes, brother. Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Cheeks is hyped about that.
Okay. The vaccine.
Gotta be held accountable.
Okay. the vaccine for COVID is going to become pennies like for insurance costs because of now mass marketability to the globe will be cost almost like literally to nothing, like almost 2 or 3 pennies to get inoculation.
Isn't it free right now, the vaccine?
It is, but like I meant the cost of production. I mean,
oh, the cost of production. You think it's going to be that cheap? Because
Yeah,
it's going to be so distributed, so widely distributed. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty realistic, I guess.
And the third one, I had in my notes, but I didn't want to look at the paper over on the other side of the room, was about the idea of massive flooding.
Massive flooding. That's a very, very scary prediction. What do you mean massive flooding?
From like the ocean, like climate change.
Yeah, I mean, you think it's going to happen this soon? I mean, maybe.
No. Certain locations like Singapore, Taiwan, Philippines, probably areas of California.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for that bullshit.
Yeah.
Help us into 20.
I didn't plan on tripping there anyway. This year, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on this side of this. I think I'm gonna stay in the States. This whole my bad. Go ahead.
You're going to stay in the States? I don't blame you, Cheeks. I wouldn't want to leave the States either. There's this new virus, this new strain of COVID over in England right now. So, yeah, it's probably best.
I think I'm gonna do all my work over here in America.
Damn, so European and African fans are probably mad right now.
Let's that check.
Yeah, let's that check.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
On to the next run.
That's it. Just get that 3-cent vaccine. Deduct that out of the out of the paycheck.
Have the promoter pay for it.
Hell yeah, of course. It's on the rider now. The vaccine.
That's gonna be the new crazy.
COVID protection on the riders. We got to add that in. So those are, pretty realistic predictions, Mateo. I could see all 3 of those things, except for the flooding. I feel like that's a little biblical. I don't think that's going to happen so soon.
Well, I don't mean it's going to be like a whole month. It's going to be like a few weeks.
Like weeks of flooding in Singapore is a pretty bold statement.
All right, Noah.
Well, you know how like Australia almost burned up the entire continent last year, something like that, but not as bad.
Yeah, Cali does that every year.
Okay, yeah.
Well, very scary prediction there from our intern. Hamptons Dave, what are your predictions for 2021?
All right, so my first is that there's going to be no alien interaction into this country.
Oh, that goes against one of mine. All right, keep going.
There's going to be absolutely no alien interaction. That's
whatever, man. Is this some type of shot at Rocco?
No, I thought about this. I thought about it. There's going to be no alien interaction.
Alien like what? Illegal immigrants or alien like outer space?
There's going to be no. There's going to be no alien interaction here. As much as everybody's talking about it, we're not going to have any interaction with any aliens. My second is going to be, yes, that is a shot at Rocco also. My second is going to be that the Nets are going to win the championship, and I will be going to a
that's
parade.
Far out.
I will be going to a parade for the Brooklyn Nets to be the champions of the NBA.
That's not happening. Even if they do win, there's not going to be a parade.
There is, because it's going to be over. The third is that the pandemic's going to be over. Okay. The pandemic's over.
That's a very positive one. I mean, it's also probably not going to happen, but let's pray that
going to be over.
And with enough praying and enough vitamins.
So my three is we're not going to see any aliens in this country. None. I don't even want to give a shout out to Rocco. I want to give a big shout out to my editor when I say this, a big you to Rocco. There's going to be no alien interaction with our country.
You're really going to stir up a problem with Rocco. He's going to be contacting me.
The Nets are going to win the NBA championship, and the vaccine's going to hit. I don't even care about the vaccine. It's not even about the vaccine. It's just that it's going to be over. The pandemic's going to just end.
All right. So there's three predictions from Hamptons Dave and Mr. Cheeks. What do we got for your three predictions?
3 predictions for the new year. Like my man said, Trump gonna get his ass locked up. That's one.
Speaking it into existence here.
The Ryan Show gonna be motherfucking like the #1 radio station out this when they start.
That was my fourth. That was my fourth.
Let's go. That sounds realistic.
Yes.
And 3, we all gonna live better. You understand? New homes and all that for us. You know what I'm saying? Woo! That's how I'm predicting that right there. Good shit for us. You know what I'm saying?
Well wishes. I believe in it, Mr. Cheeks. Not going to go against any of those.
That's my prediction.
Although I don't want to wish anyone jail.
I didn't say jail. He can be proven innocent or proven guilty.
No, Mr. Cheeks said
locked up.
Yeah, Cheeks wants him locked behind bars.
Yeah.
We riding with Biden over here.
All of those that violated all those people and their families. I want them to be held accountable for the bullshit they did for all these 4 years. That's all I'm saying.
Justice.
Just like anybody else got to be held accountable for that bullshit they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? He can pardon all those people he want. Well, the states is going to come after you, baby. Let's get.
Let's go.
Love that. Be held accountable. We'll put you behind bars, both lyrically and physically.
All right, Pops, what's yours?
So I'm going to start with my first one here. And this goes
You'll grow
against...
a foot taller?
I've been waiting a long time for that second growth spurt. I've been waiting a long time. I'll catch up to Thomas, though, soon. You'll see.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Insert my son jokes. All right. So for the first prediction this year, I'm going to say that Paul George is going to win MVP. Going against my former prediction, I'm going to say that Paul George is going to turn it around and be the greatest player in the NBA this year.
Wah, wah, wah.
We'll see. I know that they took that 50-point loss the other day, but that's my first prediction going into 2021. My second prediction is that I believe that for the first time, I thought maybe this would happen in 2020, but I believe that we will have the first documented visit from alien life on this planet. And no, I'm not taking a shot at Rocco. This is the truth. I really believe it.
I knew he was going to say that. You know, me and Ryan haven't spoken all day, and I knew that was going to be one of his 3 predictions, and that's why I went the way that I went. That's how. Yeah. That's how much this radio
You were
show-
just trying to take a shot at Rocco. That's all.
I knew you were going to. I knew it. I knew you were going to say that with all the reading you've been doing.
That's what it is. You know what it is? There's just been so many indicators this year that it finally could be time. Between the Pentagon admitting there's UFOs and just the absurdity that's been going down over the past year, it would not surprise me at all. Aliens in 2021. You heard it here first on the Ryan Show FM. Paul George MVP, Aliens 2021. And for the
Alien
final
MVP,
Monstars. And for our my final prediction, going into 2021, I believe that the Ryan Show is going to ascend to the next level on video. Woo! That's right. We're going to provide everybody, and this is more of a statement, in 2021 with more video content than ever before. How's that for a prediction?
More than ever before.
Hold me to it. And that's one thing that will come true, goddammit.
That's it.
And on that note, follow us on YouTube. There's never been a better time.
That's it.
Mr. Cheeks TV has it all. Also, I believe if you can figure out how to spell my last name, there's a channel on there as well. Ryan Vernell will be filling both up with content, interviews, visuals, comedy sketches, all of the good stuff that we plan on putting together in 2021. So those are my 3 predictions. And gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me all year on this incredible journey that we've been going down. Even though it's been cyber and on Zoom, it's been an amazing time. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
It's been the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man. It's been fun, baby.
I want to give a shout out to all our stations. I want to give a shout out to all our listeners. I want to give a shout out to all our guests we had, and I want to give a shout out to my host Ryan, the man that makes this happen. My brother, my Aries brother, Mr. Cheeks. March 28th, 29th, we about to have a party. And I want to give a shout out to our intern because you about to go to work.
Thank you.
You about to go to work. No, I love this. This is my favorite time of the week every week. And I like that I get to serenade your girlfriends every single week that we get on here.
The Spotify I told you about?
Yeah, that's right. Great point. So yeah, we do got to give the proper plugs as we close things out. Mateo, you said that your Android doesn't properly...
No, Android users who listen to the show are contacting me for the messenger saying they can't download or listen to the older episodes through Apple Podcasts because Apple took it off the Android server. So if you use an Android phone while listening to the show, just
get an Apple.
Just listen to the Spotify app at the Ryan Show FM.
Or just get an Apple. Grow up.
I think what it is, the reason why your voice sounds so crazy, you know, Cheeks mentioned earlier that, like, we should get you on, like, a cartoon as being some type of a wacky character. I think it's because of how you're holding the mic. You're just,
I think you need to start...
He's, like, deep-throating it while he's talking.
It doesn't need to touch... It doesn't need to touch your throat while you're speaking.
Oh, really? Like this? It doesn't... Okay, I'll show you.
It sounds a little better. Dave makes some great points. We are going to be putting you to work, but for college credits... And Mateo, it's been just a pleasure having you here so far, being able to fact check us, have you on board for 2021. And like Dave mentioned, thank you to all the people out there that listen to us every week, all the program directors that, you know, allow us to get onto these stations. And like Dave says, serenade the women out there.
That's it.
It's because of your great stations that we keep on keeping on. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we will be back at the same time and at the same place next week. Follow us on Instagram at The Ryan Show. All of the links are in the bio there. Thanks for listening. Honky Wonky, I want to thank you as well before we get things going and you hit that outro. And thanks for coming.
Ryan Show.
This guy could be anywhere. He could be on Hot 97. He could be on Shade 405. He could be on Power 105. But Honky Wonky chooses to spin with us. So thank you, Honky Wonky. Folks,
do it.
We will be back next week, a.k.a. next year, 90s style, with the vengeance like McGuire on the Cardinals. But until
I'm coming
then,
back with Sammy Sosa's skin.
Until then, we will be back. Have a great week, folks. Peace.
Yeah. Hitman.
Well, it's 09 in a hot summertime. Heard it through the vine, honey sweeter than a hive. Looking for some sugar, trying to tame her appetite. Looking like a hooker, entertaining all the guys. I ain't never met her and she came as a surprise. Said my best friend knew her for a long time. Backyard swimming pool, getting wet and wild. Bonnie to my Clyde, that became my whole life. Teeny green bikini for the color match your eyes. And a curly orange hair and a sharp tooth smile. I like it when we kiss the sun goodnight. It's alright, girl, don't fight it. All we have is borrowed time. It's not yours, not mine. When we kiss the sun goodnight. It's alright, girl, don't fight it. All we have is borrowed time. It's not yours, not mine.
Hey, you wanna hit this?
No, I never done Moved a little closer and I asked her what's her name. I hadn't ever scored, I was working on my aim. Baby knew my goal, so I wasn't playing games. Finally responded, told me hi, I'm Mary Jane. Said she wanted to take me on a trip to get away. I said I wanna go and then she kissed me in the face. When we kiss the sun goodnight. It's alright, girl, don't fight it. All we have is borrowed time. It's not yours, not mine. When we kiss the sun goodnight. It's alright, girl, don't fight it. All we have is borrowed time. It's not yours, not mine. The whole world's spinning and I just need a minute. Feel my heart racing and I might need a medic. Question my decision, I'm trying not to panic. Turn to look for Mary and she said pay attention. Look at all the colors, the vibrance and the essence. Feel the way you feel in emotions and the leverage. Universe calling, respect it when it beckons. Know that every second a gift, enjoy the presence. With that last dance she left in luminescence. What I just encountered beyond my comprehension. Lighter than a feather, I float to my dissension. Told me she'd be waiting for me in the next dimension. Found myself chasing her, I just couldn't help it. If I got the blessing, I'd ask her hand in marriage. Temporary lover, she's unapologetic. Oh, what a night, and I'll never forget it. I love you, Mary.